Christmas Eve. It's almost that time, but I wanted to hop on here, and I actually won't be on here for a very long time because I actually have to go into a meeting here in like 8 minutes. And so I'm going to come on here and give you guys some quick updates. Please make sure you guys let me know if you can hear me, please. I'm streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram as usual. So please let me know you guys can hear me before I dive in. I'm just going to give just some quick updates and a couple things that you guys need to know about the PPP and the EIDL programs. I'm waiting to, awesome. So it looks like everyone on IG can hear me. Awesome. Facebook can hear me. I think YouTube can hear me too, hopefully. So if you guys are just hopping in, of course, you can always catch the replay. Make sure you guys are letting me know where you guys are tuning in from. Awesome. Everyone says we sound good. Awesome, awesome. Yes, because I don't have long. I have to hop in a meeting here in 8 minutes, but I wanted to make sure I got here tonight to talk about this. So obviously, you guys have been on social media. You probably have seen the news. President Trump is not happy with the bill. So I'm not sure exactly what is going to happen with that, with the actual stimulus amount. But as of right now, for the PPP and EIDL programs, this is what it's going to look like. And of course, if you guys need assistance with applying for these programs, please let me know. You guys can text PPP to 74121, okay? And I'll make sure I put that in the description in the comments on all platforms that you guys can have that. But text that number, text PPP to 74121, and as soon as applications open, I'll be sending out an alert so that we can help you, my team can help you guys get applied for it, okay? But right now we're gonna talk about the EIDL grant program. Right, if you guys remember, everybody was applying for that grant. It was like 10,000, up to 10,000. It was like $1,000 per employee. Some people were getting it when they weren't supposed to. It was a little bit crazy. So they have really cracked down on it for the second round. Okay, so they are really doing the grants more targeted. So you need to be in a low-income community. Okay, that's where the business needs to be located. And then you also need to show a 30% loss. Okay, so it needs to show at least a 30% revenue loss from 2019 to 2020. You also have to have less than 300 employees. You have to be in business before January 1st, 2020. Okay, so if you started your business last month or in October, you will not qualify for this. So you'll have to have started your business before or on January 31st, 2020 in order to qualify. And then you need to have, you can be a sole proprietor or a 1099 employee, or you can obviously have a business entity. So, you know, your S Corps, your LLCs, your corporations. Okay, so those are going to be the qualifications for the EIDL program. Someone is asking, what is PPP and what is EIDL? So the PPP program is a payment protection program, and then the EIDL, I think it stands for what, emergency income disaster relief or something of that nature. So it's basically the emergency funds that are set aside and given to the SBA in order to help small businesses, because obviously with COVID, everything being shut down, small businesses really took a huge hit. And so they had some emergency funds, millions and millions of dollars allocated towards small businesses. So those are what these programs are for, okay? Someone said, can I save this on IG? Yes, this will be in my IGTV, or you can find us on my Facebook page and my YouTube page as well to come and catch this replay. Okay, so let's talk about the PPP program, the Payment Protection Program loan. So I'm sure you guys, well, if you guys caught my previous lives, in the first round of PPP, they were not allowing businesses essentially to like double dip, okay, meaning whatever they use that money for, the expenses like the rent or the pay employees for the PPP, you cannot write those off. They have changed that with this new bill. Okay, so you'll be able to actually write off these expenses, which is actually really, really awesome for small businesses. You will have to have your financials in order, okay? So you need to be getting your financials in order for your business right now, okay? You want to be able to apply as soon as possible. So like I said, Make sure you guys are texting PPP to 74121. I'll go ahead and throw that down in the description of all these videos on each platform, so that as soon as applications are open, we'll be sending out an alert, and so that, you know, we can be able to help you. Me and my team will be able to help you actually get applied for this. But yes, you'll have to have your financials in order, okay? You need your financial statements. So you're gonna need those profit and losses, things like that for your business. So if you do not have that, make sure you are getting in contact with your CPA, with your accountant, whoever it is that helps you with your finances. You have to get those in order. You will have to show at least a 30% loss, okay, this for 2020. And you have to actually be affected directly by the pandemic. Okay, so they are really cracking down this round, because the first round, it was a true hot mess. It was a hot mess. So they are really cracking down. So you want to make sure that you have your paperwork in line. You want to make sure that all your ducks are in a row, so that as soon as these funds are available, you're able to apply and get qualified for it before the money runs out. Okay. Awesome. And this is why it's so important. Even for people with 9-to-5s, this is why it's so important for you guys to have businesses. I want to point out something that I talked about before with the EIDL grant. They're only giving that EIDL grant to businesses that are in low income communities. This is another reason why people in low income communities need to be starting businesses. They say that these communities don't have any money, but that's not true, because there are liquor stores, or there are clothing stores, there are beauty and hair stores that are making millions of dollars off of these communities. And guess what? These businesses in those communities are going to qualify for these grants. Okay, they're going to qualify because of where they're located. So this is why it's so important. I encourage everyone, even if you have a 9-to-5, even if you don't want to necessarily be a full-time entrepreneur, that's why I push at least being some type of business owner, having an LLC or a corp of some sort, and generating some type of money from it, because the way that this system is set up, it is for business owners. If you guys notice that small businesses right now, they are the ones that are getting that are going to get bailed out with this bill. They are the only ones. Individuals right now, Congress is fighting about whether, you know, individuals should get $600 or $1,200 or $2,000. That's literally like chump change in comparison to the budget, if you go and look at the budget. But small businesses are getting emergency funding. We're getting PPP, we're getting EIDL, right? Now we're able to actually write off the expenses that PPP funds are used for. Okay, so I just want to throw that out there. Like I said, you won't be able to qualify for this round if you started your business after January 31st, 2020, but that's okay. It's okay if you're starting your business right now. You never know when something like this is going to happen again or roll out again. But yeah, I just want to throw that out there. But those are the updates that I have for you guys. Like I said, you want to text PPP to 74121. I'm going to throw that in the description box, so that as soon as applications open, you guys will be notified directly from me, and my team will be able to help you get applied for this as soon as possible, because you want to get it in early before the funds run out. Okay, so I'm sorry if I can't get to everyone's questions. I'm on 3 different platforms streaming, so I'm going to come back through and try to answer everyone. I might do another video if there are some frequently asked questions. So make sure you guys hit that follow, that subscribe, that like. Make sure you share this video, because I'm sure someone out here needs this information. But like I said, if you're a business owner, you want to make sure that you are getting your financial paperwork in order right now. So go ahead and get that profit and loss done, right? You're also going to need your payroll reports if you're going to be applying for the PPP and you have employees. Okay, so you want to get that in order too for 2019 and from 2020. Okay, so you want to make sure that you are getting that paperwork in order. Because like I said, once funds run out, that's it. And there's nothing that I'm going to be able to do to help you get that. So I want you guys to be prepared ahead of time. So make sure you join my text list. Text PPP to 74121. Okay, so that we can get you guys in there early, get your businesses prepared. Like I said, if you are hopping in late, feel free to go ahead and catch the replay. I'm going to keep this up on all my pages. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I actually have to hop into a meeting right now, so I have to hop off. But I wanted to make sure I got this info out there for you all, because I know that there's someone out there wondering if they qualify. Like I said, I'll probably do another video to answer some of the questions that I see in the comments. I'm just streaming 3 different places, so it's difficult to keep track. But yeah, you guys are awesome. I love y'all. Throw your questions in the comments. And like I said, I'll do a follow-up video to make sure I get to everybody. Make sure you hit that share button. And yeah, I'm going to catch you guys later. Let's see. Yep. And let me go ahead and put that text number in. I'm going to put the text number in the comments and pin it for you guys. Okay, so make sure you join my text list. All right. Awesome.